The problem right now is he has 2 men versing 4 plus, again, light cav. Oh wait, we have some more units. Hello everyone, this is greyshotproductions, and today I am casting a 2v2. This is on the map Mountain Pass, and what do we got with us today? Well, we have 4 players duking out in this game, and that is, we got ourselves Beast Mode Babel and Waggle1. Excellent names, if I do say so myself. Definitely not names I will mispronounce anytime in this replay. And we also have Fly Pepper and Flyerton. I should note that this is actually the first Age of Empires 4 replay I'm doing that it was actually submitted by a fan. So thank you very much. I'll reveal who it is at the very end. If you want to submit it to my Discord. I have a channel for that, or an email. My email is down below. Make sure you have your name. Also, if you could assist with saying the date, the actual map name, and as well kind of a background of the game itself, so I have a basic idea of what to look out for. Same thing I do for my Company of Heroes 2 replays, where I ask like, hey, if there's something big you want me to showcase in a replay, please let me know. But we got the French, the Holy Roman Empire, Delhi, and the Mongols. So very curious to see how things turn out. This is Mountain Pass. So this is a game that's already a little bit different. A lot of Age of Empires 4 maps, they're bigger, sprawling, and usually there's multiple ways to get to your enemy. This one, this one's a little bit harder. Mountain Pass has, as we can see, rough terrain that makes it I don't want to say one-sided, but essentially a concentrated affair to push in one general area, though as we can see in some other areas you can try to navigate around and hopefully get some things through, though good luck getting artillery through that pass, I will say that. And looks like here it's just a vantage point to fire at each other, so you could kind of just annoy each other. Wonderful. But let's see how things are progressing so far. We got, it looks like the French over here. We got ourselves, was it the, hold on, let me make sure. Oh, Weg 1, right. Okay, so we got Weg 1 and Beast Mode, which, oh no, it's the Mongols. Duh, that's why it moved. Sorry about that. I saw blue and immediately thought French. Anyway, down south, green, that's Flyerton, and yellow is Fly Pepper. Interesting. So, alrighty, let's double check to see how they're doing. They're right now getting the meat off the bodies, trying to get as much food as possible, which is doing pretty well. It looks like Wag 1 is having a rough time there, getting more gold, while Beast is getting more stone. Curious as the, as he's getting the most here, as typically, unless I'm mistaken, maybe we'll see a strategy pop up here with Beast Mode, but typically you don't go for a lot of stone early on. You typically, let's verify, yeah, he's getting 105 per turn. You typically get food and lumber to kind of build up your men and army and also your base, because the stone is more used for building walls and defenses, and unless I'm missing something here that they can build. Let's see, they're age 2 already. Okay. Not too not bad at all. But the question about that right now is, what's the purpose? What's the goal? So, let's see. We're talking about age 2 right now. So, let me verify. Yeah, it's just meat and gold. I'm like, am I crazy? Do the Mongols require stone now? It's like, no. So, curious to see what he's going to do with all that stone he's getting. Same thing with Weg 1. And again, Flyer is going with food, and that's going pretty well, nearing 300 per minute. They are still getting gold, don't get me wrong, but they're, as you can see, you're going around with scout units, trying to get the sheep in so that way they can focus their efforts on picking the bodies clean and getting more food, which is not a bad idea, while, of course, still having resources go and get the lumber, etc. Meanwhile, we double-check elsewhere, and we have another age 2 military area. We also have a barracks being made, so curious to see how... In this case, we have yellow being Fly Pepper. So the Holy Roman Empire is, I mean, like, typically a French player will try to go Cav because they have a lot of cool bonuses there. And I would say Navy, but as we can tell, there's so many great, you know, seas and areas across the map that, of course, they could make a Navy for. But no. So I'm curious to see how they go. The Romans are, The Holy Roman Empire is typically more defensive in nature, I believe. It's typically the general play style. So again, kind of curious to see. Let's see, we have a military palace. Acts like a blacksmith. Technology research here costs 25% less. That's a nice little bonus. Whereas the Mongols, they built this. So what bonus do they get? When set up, deer stones provide the Yam speed aura. Upon completion, instantly grants the Yam network technology. Interesting. So I guess maybe he's trying to go with a tech bonus and try to win that way. And again, that's like the stone area. Maybe the idea behind it is... I actually am not sure. Because I'm trying to see if maybe there's a way... I mean, like, yes, additional bonus upgrades would be great. Maybe that's why he's trying to go for stone. We will have to see. We haven't really looked at WEG 1. What is he up to? He's building a religious landmark that's producing scholars at 50% costs. Delhi, I believe, has a lot of really good research bonuses, etc. So if he's trying to up tech and get better stuff, cool. All right, they're getting all the meat. All right, awesome. I don't know what you just said, but you probably need more food, WEG 1. You need more food. Fly Pepper is doing excellent in that regard, and hopefully he can start building up his town folk, etc. So we look here and generally look at everybody. Yes, I know the Mongols don't have a pop cap, but overall in terms of population, everyone's in the 20s right now. Flyerton's a bit of an issue because he needs to build more areas. And actually our first fight's in mid. Here we go. So it looks like WEG 1 as Delhi managed to beat, or at least tried to beat, his enemy at building a wall. Walls are harder to destroy with the stone ones than the wooden ones. We do have some people coming on in. Again, that would be Fly Pepper trying to push on in. The problem right now is he has 2 men versing 4 plus, again, light cav. Oh wait, we have some more units. Heavy melee units coming on in. That's the French. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's the French coming on in. So they're gonna fight, duke it out, try to keep a small corridor open to continue their attack. Again, not a terrible idea at all. But again, it's just curious to see how things go. Oh god, wrong button. Wrong button in that regard. But again, they're continuously fighting, trying to duke it on out. Not too bad. Again, the question is, can blue and red clear the area, or yellow and green able to keep the area from being developed? And it looks like yellow and green are so far doing okay. Again, it seems like red has sheep coming on in. Yes, the sheep. Yes, they'll turn the tide. It's just like, I mean, they also have people with gold on their backs. They're running over. They're being slashed at, but they're like, yes, sir, we'll build it. And yeah, they enclose the troops inside. Now, there's still the northern passage. And of course, they can always burn it down or send men to destroy it. But now they're trapped on the other side. So that's actually quite funny. That is quite funny. So good job, WEG 1. You've managed to trap the enemy on the other side of a wall. That's pretty hilarious. Now, of course, still have to kill it. But that seems to be pretty much no issue. Oh my god, not the worker, what do you do? Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I mean, it is a heavy melee cav, so it is harder to take down. But I'm pretty sure these light melee guys will eventually catch up and kill him. Or he'll manage to keep running and maybe get out, we'll see. Run, Royal Knights, run! Oh, he's literally just going around circles. I will lead you on. For I am Don Quixote and I charge windmills. Where is my enemy? I don't know where they are. Sees 8 guys chasing behind them. Well, he's probably not going to live too much longer, but it was fun while it lasted. Anyway, yeah, the wall's there. They're going to need a lot of men and a lot of material to break that. To be fair, though, it can be a little bit of a negative because you did put so many resources in building this. But to be fair, you're also protecting your area, so I can't say it's that negative. And also, the enemy has to break that in order to advance themselves. So maybe they'll push over in this small pass here. I don't know. It looks pretty tiny, and the enemy could pretty much just clump up forces and get you in a choke point. We'll have to see what they do. They're still building stuff, but they're like, nope, tear it down. Start throwing stuff on it. It's gonna... they're slowly killing it, I think. They're delaying it. You know what? Heavy melee cav. I guess oh my god. Well, they're doing pretty well, I would say. Those men-at-arms don't really have much stopping them. It's not like there's cav or anything. Like, come on. Can we get something to fight them, maybe? Alright, so while they continue to burn that down, I mean, let's see how the players are doing economically. Because, I mean, that's going to be a hell of a siege. Alright, so economically, income... it's all over the place. No one player is staying ahead. Flyerton's doing pretty well in gold. Beast is doing pretty well in lumber and food. This area was complete. They didn't really stop it. And, well, what's the military looking like? Alright, so there's been more deaths for Wave 1 than anyone else. Fly Pepper's doing pretty well in kills. The question is, what is their current military status, right? They have 9 military for Fly Pepper and 5 for Flyerton. We're still in what age, though, is my question. Age 2 for across the board. Okay. And right now they're scouting. You know, if they want to stay over there, that's fine. I would say just build up to your strengths and try to get artillery, try to break that down. Because, again, you can probably outrange that pretty effectively. What is this? Stonewall gate. Oh, they're building a gate so they can charge through. I mean, they have light melee, so if a siege unit comes on up, it has to be protected. Otherwise, well, they're going to have a small raiding force. The question is, will the raid be, you know, like the raid against the... Oh, God, I forget the name of it. The riders that charged literally the hopeless position and all got massacred except for a couple. Like, is it going to be like that? Or are they actually going to, you know, raid and destroy everybody? We also have to worry about, like, sacred sites. That's the other thing to kind of think of. And I know that might be a weird one to kind of bring up, but just hear me out. You can still, like, win if you get all the sacred sites on the map, right? Yes, I know there's, like, a sacred site over here, which is next to the guy's base. So... okay, sacred sites, not great. What else do you do? Wonders. You can actually wonder build and hopefully beat the enemy that way. So, again, there's a few things. This guy with the battering ram's like, don't worry, guys, I got this. Battering ram's great, but, again... Oh, actually, do they have any, like, long range? Oh, they do have some archers. Okay, so they have archers up on the high wall. They can at least hold out against the gate, right? I love how they just run down. They look like they just, like, jump overboard. It's wonderful. But, yeah, they're building a good defense. Hopefully they can hold. That's the thing is that... Oh, my God, they're building so many towers. So many towers. Let's see. Looks like we have a windmill over here. Double checking across the game. And, again, in case you're wondering, my screen is currently blocking the overall timetable so I can see how much time they have for each side. So once again, I'm kind of curious to see what's the goal here. So we have an age 3 landmark for beast mode. So we know at least he's trying to keep, you know, going higher and higher. And I believe he's the first person to get up to age 3. He is. So technically, if as the Mongols, he should be able to, you know, get the better units. Hopefully, get the equipment. And even if he can't necessarily... Oh, he's attacking. Alright, battering ram kind of fell flat. They're attacking here. They're killing the light units here. There's not much stopping them. But hopefully they can reinforce with some better units. Especially against the French. I know the French are quite annoying to fight because of their cav, but there are counters to it. Spearmen en masse, choke pointing them, using artillery to blast them while they're all grouped up. What is firing, I might add? Oh, so they're oh, nice. They are they literally firing from inside? I don't see anything. Okay, cool. Whatever. They got the tower operational. They're firing at long range if they try to come close. So that's even worse for them. They are healing though, which is interesting. They're trying to heal. Unfortunately, these spearmen are hitting them. Now, you do want to upgrade your spearmen because again, you have spearmen, sure. But it's like if they're low tier and the French get their upgrades, which actually let's verify that. So let's double check to see how the French are doing, shall we? So we have blacksmith. Are they upgraded at all? No, I don't see any upgrades for that. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't see any upgrades completed. Maybe they got 1 or 2. I'm not sure. I think they haven't, because I'm seeing here 1 of 2, 1 of 2. Yeah, so I don't think they have. Interesting. But I'm curious to see what the game plan is to advance. All right, so they are building their age 3 wonders to get better. Fly Pepper's also got his age 3. But it is kind of curious. Oh, we have archery locations nearby. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to make sure they have men and enough defenses to hold that position. Again, this is the main gates. We must hold the gates at all costs. But there is still that passageway. Or at least I believe there's a passageway. I think this is fully able to be used. Whatever the case may be, if this still is the only way, they could use their like advantage over on this side by getting up on the high wall. So just kind of using terrain, I'm seeing to their advantage. Maybe they could do that. Again, looks like they put a windmill, getting the dead and getting as much food as they possibly can. Again, income. Flyton doing very well in food. And again, as the French, that's super helpful. More food, more men, more troops. Let's double check to see how well. He only has 11 military. 59 men. Fly Pepper, 43. Okay. Sacred site captured. I mean, makes sense. You have to capture, I mean, that one at the very least. Sacred tracker, 1 of 2. So the problem is getting over here. That's the problem. That's the curious thing, is how do you get over there? All right, anyway, let's double check as well current resources. Beast mode looking good in the food and the lumber department. Nearly having 1,600 to 1,900 per. Flyerton's doing very well in gold, which I believe is necessary in order to get those knights. We also have a secondary wall being set up. I get why you want to set that up. The goal is make sure if they charge you, that way you can hopefully have a defensive network. And looks like they're building more walls. So yeah, they're making sure that, okay, if these guys want to wall up, we'll do the same thing. And a force essentially is a wall. You can slowly wear it down, but it's the equivalent of a wall. Red is launching an assault. He's like, wait a second, only I can build a wall. Hold on, what are you doing over here? Let me at him, let me at him. And the French actually run away. I figured these guys should be easily enough. Like, they're heavy French. Like, they should be able to beat these guys. Oh, they're hanging from behind. Nice. They're raiding him, letting him turn. Actually, not a bad idea. Wait for him to face another way, slam into them so you can hit them before they hit you. And now we do have men at arms coming on in. It looks like they have been buffed. I believe they've been buffed or upgraded. Yeah, these guys are done. Yep. But they are still getting more men. And you still have to worry about the Mongols. Also, catapults. It's fun. Oh my god, they're hitting the building. And actually, the towers are hitting this. That's pretty funny. Oh, they're actually hitting the building itself. That's actually quite funny. Yeah, this little building, the siege workshop, is not in the best position. I love the enemy able to fire over 2 walls in order to hit it. That's perfect. We have another wall being set up over here. So yeah, they're trying to make sure that if they come in, they can quickly deal with it. So that's funny. It's not the best situation to be in. You probably want this wall, but it's not a bad one. At the very least, it seems like they're cooperating and working together, which is good to see. This did die, so that is a problem. But this wall is almost done. Actually, come to think of it, what's the army? 17 units. Okay, so Red still has an army. Looks like he's building up archery and barracks in order, like spearmen and archers to try to counter. Interesting. Do they have like a special rain? Oh, they have elephants? Can we get war elephants, please? Powerful range cavalry units like a firewall moving. Slow. I mean, you need H3, and I don't know when you're getting that, but I'm just saying that could be pretty sweet. We got trebuchet in action, along with counter artillery, just in case. Fire. Oh, they're just firing from afar. They're trying to break the wall this way. I mean, to be fair, if they put their archers on the wall and, like, cover, they could essentially cover here, break the wall, and just kind of, like, push this way, right? Alright, so we'll have to see what Fly Pepper? No, Flyerton does. Which he has 11. Fly Pepper has 19, so I think he has the biggest army right now. No! Red is now on #1 on army-wise. And he's still mass-producing stuff. This wall is surely about to collapse with double catapults. Do we have any movement over here? It seems like we might. Men-at-Arms are right across the pass. So this area is likely to be pressed. Not by a large army, not by any stretch. Only 15 men, but, you know, sometimes you only need a couple good men in one location to turn the tide. And that's as your walls are collapsing. So you need to do something quicker. Yeah. And looks like the enemy does have some light range infantry stand up along with a lot of light units, though. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Kind of boosting the men. They hit the... I love the prelate just being like, yes, yes, close the gates. I'm coming this way. Yes, I was shot in the back. It's fine. Wait, is Green over here? No, it's just a bunch of... I thought he was over here. I thought I saw something. They're still holding the right. This stupidly long gate is what I find so hilarious. You have to go. It's like no enemy's gonna charge. I swear, I hope not. But no enemy's gonna charge this way. It's like better just maybe close off here. But of course, I don't think you can do that with allies. Yeah, it's just like barely not touching. Forces under attack. Oh, yeah, the catapults have moved on up. They've absolutely moved on up. Here come the heavy cav. Catapults are firing. They're hitting the wall while the spearmen and also all of the Delhi forces, the spearmen, the archers, all that stuff is prepping. I'm not sure what's going to happen right now, but it seems as if the cav are going elsewhere. Beast mode has gone to the Imperial Age. Oh, he is! He got through. He went through the pass. They're going through the pass. Oh my god. This is perfect. They forgot about the hole in the mountain. So all their forces are on the other side of the wall. They are probably not prepped. Oh, by the way, I really like how this guy set up his area. This is really cool. He did a lot of hard work to make sure everything looks nice and actually looks like a city. Only for the enemy to probably come in and burn it to the ground. That's pretty funny. And also, if the enemy were to get religious units here and push this way, it'd be a pretty good location. We have a catapult that's being hit. He's probably moving it. Oh, he's moving it closer. Okay. It's like, how close can we get it? Not doing all that much. I think catapults are really only against, yeah, buildings. Not really against other units. Catapults, I think, are good against units in mass. But so far, they're not, like, sending forces. What is this? A keep? Okay, that's almost blocking your door, buddy. Like, they haven't noticed the amount of units coming from behind. The mosques. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Heavy cav coming in from behind. Now they're burning everything to the ground. The men-at-arms. Tear it down. Oh, he's hitting the... Wait. Yeah, he's hitting the H2 building. Hey, that's a nice little win right there if they can try and neutralize that. Again, the idea maybe he has is the landmarks. Where, again, in this case, we have Weg 1. He only has 3. If he kills 3 landmarks, theoretically, the game is done. So that's 1. He's down to 2. We have reinforcements coming on in, but it takes forever for a lot of these troops to move in. Alright, they're kind of killing them as they come in. They're trying to burn it down. Yeah, a lot of the army's still coming in, but it's taking forever. Here comes the heavy cav. Oh, wait, is he doing the part? He's going to get those forces, isn't he? Again, if you stay within the circle, he got the spearmint. Now they're fighting against their own masters. And he can use the spearmint to help burn down the landmark even faster. Burn, baby, burn. Burn it to the ground. Burn, baby, burn. All right, he's down to 1. Wave 1 is down to 1. Again, the heavy cavalry holding their own. Even against spearmen, they're still doing pretty well. Now what do they need? Oh, they need this compound. Does he still have the religious priest? Oh, it's under fire. Yeah, it's going to take time before he can do that conversion again. But still, excellent use of it. This building's about to fall if they don't do something quick. What a counterattack. Again, all the troops are being pumped out here, I believe, right? So it takes forever for them to get over. And Red doesn't have any... What does Red have? Wave 1. He has 34 military units. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're coming in. It's just taking forever. And there it goes. Wave 1 has been eliminated from the game. Is that game? That is game. Alrighty. Not too shabby whatsoever. Okay. So essentially, that's it. That's all. The enemy surrendered and they quit. Alright, so let's double check the game, shall we? Flyerton and Fly Pepper coming back with a clutch. Because again, the Delia Mongols had advantage, it looks like. They had the better, wall. They had an army ready to hold. They're already hitting, okay, Wave 1 and Beast Mode, sorry. Already had the wall. They had everything ready. They were hitting Pepper and Flyerton's positions. Like, they're slowly being knocked down. They just didn't have map awareness. That's so funny. Yeah, that's actually quite funny. Because technically, yeah, Wave 1 and Beast Mode had sizable armies. It's just they took forever to reposition. He didn't realize about the priest, or I guess wasn't paying attention. I guess he was pumping out more men, and half of them or more got converted. So that didn't help at all. But no, economic-wise, I mean, we can see here Beast Mode was doing pretty well in terms of resources. He was up to age 4. If he was left unopposed, he probably would have been on top of things throughout this game. But a good, decisive attack right through a small pass, undefended, turn the tide, and help win this game. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Okay, that was a good game. That was a seriously good game because it dealt with a good military tactic, a good strategy, and they neutralized the enemy in a really cool way. So, gotta give it up to that. Gotta give it up. Villager High looks like was the Flyerton, though Beast Mode was close behind. Yeah, no, pretty good. Technology-wise, I don't think they even... Yeah, I mean, like, we look here. Wave 1 and Beast Mode got up... Oh, no, sorry. Just Beast Mode got up to 8... Wait, where's age 4? Or is that... I'm sorry. I mean, he got first. He took forever. Where? Oh, I mean, let me look at the timeline. Does it say here? Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so at least Beast Mode shot to tier 4 by that time. I don't think anyone else got up to tier 4 or age 4. So again, just one of those situations where a decisive battle stopped the enemy before they could escalate and just mass produce a bunch of really good units and overwhelm the Fly Pepper and Flyerton. So thank you to both of them for submitting this replay. I believe Fly Pepper is the one who submitted this game. This one is also based on his profile that I'm currently watching it off. So thank you to Flyerton and Fly Pepper, both of you guys, so much for letting me know about your replay and for telling me about it. And also for posting it in my Gmail slash Discord, or at least telling me in some way. And to be specific, they put it in my Discord and they let all the information so I can pull up the game. So if you have another game you want me to cast, leave it down, like I said, on my Discord or Gmail, and I will pull it up. But anyway, this has been GreyShot117. Thank you to everyone for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hopefully, again, I will see all of you guys next time. Hey guys, before you go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Folkvard, Aphyria, Joey G240, Ace, ShinobiWarrior, Pyroshark, Little Koosh, and Seth Kuipers. Thank you all for your incredible support. You guys rock. This has been greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.